But the same counter-attacking opportunities that Manchester United have had.
Has come just too soon for the return of Rodrigo today.
Midfielder who may well win a place back in the English.
Scorer of that injury time winner when Fulham last won a
Poor pass.
This is Amad Diallo getting inside Robinson and forcing the first save. Manchester United, and it was here, starts us off. I showed a little bit of it to Robinson, drew him in, escapes it. There's one all the way across, and the prod from Joachim Andersson has already warned his players them's in to take over. Iwobi was on the stretch, Martinez
back in now.
And it's Brian and Burmo with the kick for which Maguire leaps. Move, it's Samuel Chukwueze, and it's blocked by Maguire, and now the flag does go up. They're going to concentrate on their remaining Premier League games. Cleared to now Jimenez. Chelsea as well. Here's Chukwueze, nice touch from him to Castagne, moving it on to Raul Jimenez, winning the race against Cuenca, who again makes a recovery tackle, and this time the penalty's given. Hernandez. In steps Joachim Andersson, touch, and Burmo with a flick, broken up by Timothy Castagne. From Casemiro, looking for Castagne with a cross, but short. Alice from a long throw-in, with Gibbs White scoring for them, and there Brian and Burmo was trying to get through for Manu giving the ball away. Iwobi, cleared by Dallo, and Burmo up there on his own. To Samuel Chukwueze, but picked up again by Houston, particularly against Arsenal. They tried to load on top of him there, but he... And they've made the most of it anyway through Casemiro's climb. Casemiro, as he prepares to say his farewells to Manchester United, with his career here drawing to a close at the end of this season, leaps and puts United ahead.
What a response that was! Seems so easy. He's not the tallest man on the...
Still have to be careful there with the bounce with Diallo. Now Robinson looking for Smith Rowe, but it was taken on. Cunha. Manu enjoying the reinvigoration of Miro. Fernandez. Doesn't reach Anderson. Dallo with a head by Bruno Fernandes. Fernandez's cross. It's Castagne's ball across. Obi takes the kick. Fernandez on the stretch. Couldn't apply the touch. Here's Robinson. And there's back to left. Chukwueze trying to play it. Casemiro was... and yet they still concede anyway. Here's Cunha. Fernandez with the touch. Fernandez with the kick. Has gone down in the air, sharp with the tackle. Iwobi was looking for Castagne and Samuel Chukwueze. Fernandez lifts it in. Cunha was climbing there. Has been in both of their previous games. Fernandez there looked offside, didn't near the target. Anderson telling his goalkeeper to stay back. As always, fake up. Chukwueze bends one round. Martinez. Iwobi has a go. It's relative. Chukwueze's cross. Maguire's header. Is Diallo lining up the shots. Given away to Brian and Burmo. Wilson again. Iwobi's cross, Smith Rowe with the header. So from Dallo, he's got to be careful. Did get a deflection, cleared by from Diallo, Cunha. It's Diogo Dallo. Header. Menu. Roby into the path of Raul Jimenez. It's Wilson. Oh, was trying to get there.
Looking for a bit of quality in the final third now.
Here's Anderson. Yeah.
4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, whatever, than they did on that.
With another one of those long-reaching balls out to Chukwueze. Shaw. They deal with Casemiro. Space opens up for Matheus Cunha, and that is an emphatic finish from Cunha. Unanswerable, and Manchester United, who under Amorim missed too many opportunities to get into the top four, are about to claim another one here. They're 2-0 up now.
Well, big goal against Arsenal and another one here against Fulham. We've got plenty to say going forward without.
Shaw's there. Back well by Jimenez. Into trouble there against Mainu. It's Jimenez who's got it through, but far away, which will boost their attacking options. Great run this from Smith Rowe, and he was pulled back, and the referee's taking on Sessegnon. Swung in by Anderson, and Jimenez! Mainu. It's Raul Jimenez, who does go down, and for the second time today, the referee points to the spot. Anderson's cross. Here's Robinson. Got out later. And the effort from Mainu. It's Castagna with the cross, and it's all the way across towards Smith Rowe, but Shaw. But there's Jimenez, and it's struck against the wall, and Cuenca! An unlikely scorer to get Fulham right back into it. It's his first goal for the club. Robinson pulls it back, and in goes Iwobi's corner. Cunha was a little slap back. Diallo with the cross. SESKO off the post, and then over. There could have been some first touch. Diallo pulls it back. Cunha tries to place one this time. Burmo pulls it across towards Bruno Fernandes, and it's cleared by. There's Kevin. Jimenez halves Manchester United's lead and ensures that it is going to be a very nervous finale for the home team.
They put a lot into this Fulham, and you certainly feel they deserve.
Sessegnon tries to slide in Kevin, the right idea, but was Diallo under pressure though, and the pressure really on, and in the end Stanley with the header. He's stunner against Crystal Palace, and Berger with a cross. Shaw doesn't really get it. And Kevin goes for goal, and what a goal! That is outstanding! Well, if you're going to score a goal of that quality, Old Trafford is the place to do it, and in such circumstances, Manchester United, from 2-0 up, have seen that lead wiped. United now looking for a winner, needing a winner. Can SESKO provide it? He can! That's the way to strike back, and a much criticised striker for a lack of goals has come up with a huge one there, and they are heading again for the top four, back from This is old-style Manchester United.
Yeah, you're back on, Rob.
It's Tom Kearney's free kick. Maguire has to make that his. Sessegnon. Bassey's header. They're looking to complete the double over Aston Villa. 1-1 between Forest. Igor is being forced to retreat. Anderson tries to get them going forward again. Eventually reach its target. Kevin involved again. Bassey's